Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, YouTube world, YouTube community. It's your boy the Crip tapping in. It's July the 24th, Saturday, about 7:30 in the morning here in the Houston area, bruh. But what I want to touch on is morning in Charleston White. Oh, Mr. Charleston White, out of all people, because a lot of people asked me a little while back my opinion on dude, and I told them I didn't have none. You know, I said I was just gonna keep dude, out my mouth. But I have a change of heart for the man, Kyle. I have a change of heart. And when he first got my attention, I just seen a few snippets of it, where he dissing Crips or Bloods or certain people. I seen him dissing Muslims, and that I definitely don't understand why he did that part. But I just thought it was enough bad publicity on the guy to where I feel like I don't have time for it. It's like a circus, so I'm like, I don't have time for it. But hell, man, I watched a couple of videos because I said I wasn't gonna click on nothing about Charleston White. Nothing. Rather it was from him or any other people talking about him, right? But I saw one that said Charleston White pulls up and let everybody know they ain't gonna do shit to him. You know what I mean? So I clicked on it. And I believe he was in Texas somewhere. I'm not sure. But wherever he was open and carry, because guys had ARs and shit, with the strap over their shoulders and gun pack and all the crowds of people. And it was supposedly a protest going on. And it looked like he pulled up in one of them three-wheeler like things. And, nigga, you a snitch and all that, and fuck you. But nobody ran up on the man, though. Nobody ran up on the man. He stood his ground and he was talking shit. You know what I mean? And then I saw another one. It say Mob James and Charleston White get into it. Say Mob James wanted to rip Charleston White apart, right? So I clicked on that video. I clicked on that one, y'all, and I started listening to some of that one. And let me tell you something, man. The man Charleston White makes a point, and he makes sense, homie. He makes a lot of sense on what he's speaking about. Now, what got my attention on him was when he started telling Mob James, he said the Crips and the Bloods is destroying our communities. He said, I'm gonna do everything I can, to get rid of them. Blah blah. He said, I'll be an FBI informant away. He said, I don't give a fuck. He said, I want to get rid of them. He said, they don't care about the community and blase. And you know what, cuz I agree with that man on that point. I agree with that man. Those who don't respect the community, don't respect no one. I don't give a fuck about them niggas too, but I ain't gonna be no informant and and that to rid of them, because you know I was on the other side of that too. I used to steal. I used to deal. I used to rob and shit to get money. I got down like that too, but I just changed my life around and don't do such things like that anymore. I decided to earn my living the right way. So I went to work, man. I said, fuck that shit. And then me going to work just kept my ass out of prison. It kept me out of prison and around to raise my sons, man. It's what that did. But and then he also said something. He said, oh man, y'all let motherfuckers in y'all gangs and shit go kill these little kids and shit, and y'all don't do nothing. Y'all protect them. And he right. And he right, cuz we all know, you know, cuz that's motherfucking violation, cuz. That's the violation, cuz, to take the life of an innocent child, homie. It's a motherfucking violation. But y'all got niggas in y'all hoods, man, riding out doing drive-by killing babies and like cuz say, y'all protect them motherfuckers. Instead of rolling their heads, cuz, or making them motherfuckers turn themselves in, y'all protect them. You know what I mean? And these motherfuckers done broke the rules, cuz. Them violated the motherfucking codes and shit. But y'all protect them, homie. And then we got y'all cuz who are poisoning the community with the drugs. We got you kind of motherfuckers who don't want to work. So you want to poison the community with your drugs. Do all you can to convince people to use drugs. That drugs is cool. That drugs is fine. We got you kind of, oh man, you know, this is what we do, man. You know, trying to make these youngsters feel like getting high and doing all that bullshit is the thing to do. And we all know that's a motherfucking lie. But y'all put that on them because y'all want them to buy y'all shit. You know, you kind of niggas like that, you Crips and Bloods like that, I'm with Charleston White. Fuck y'all niggas, cuz. For real, though. For real, though, cuz. You motherfuckers, cuz, running around shooting up in people's houses to get these kids and these mamas and grandmamas and shit up in these houses and carrying on. Fuck y'all niggas, cuz. I'm rolling with cuz on that. I'm rolling with him on that, homie. You know what I mean? But, you know, it's just by how the way he go by doing it, I won't do it. I ain't going to be, you know, just flat out disrespecting y'all, you know, like that, with a disrespectful demeanor and this, that, and the third. But all that shit he say, he against, I'm against it too. I don't support that shit neither, homie. But I ain't going to rat y'all out or nothing like that. That I won't do. That I won't do. You know. That I won't do. But what I will do is keep stressing the people, keep preaching to people the downfall of drugs and the downfall of using them and why they shouldn't use them and why they shouldn't buy drugs. I will continue to promote that to people and hope that people who do buy drugs and use drugs stop buying drugs and using drugs. So you lose a few clients out of me. And I know that'll make some of y'all feel some kind of way. You know what I mean? But see, the motherfucking truth hurt though, don't it? The truth hurt, don't it? And then he was trying to explain to you, James Mom, when he was saying, well, James Mom, is you doing that stuff? Is you robbing people? Is you doing it? Or you know, he had you, bro. He had you, bro. Well, if you ain't doing that shit, then he wasn't inquiring in you. And you say, oh man, say that shit to them niggas in Texas. Ooh, leave us California niggas out there. He said, man, I never said a motherfucking thing to niggas in California. He said, I was talking about people outside of California calling themselves Crips and Bloods. here in Texas and other places. He said then the California niggas got on him. So he started saying, well, fuck y'all too. He started saying, fuck us too in California. After he said they started bothering him about what he was doing. But he said, no, at first he was talking about motherfuckers in Texas and outside of California calling themselves Crips and Bloods. Then he said California, but I know he got quite a few people attention in California. I saw that. I saw he got a little Sodi attention. He got my niece attention. He got quite a few people attention out here in California. But I'm all for it. If you motherfuckers about poisoning our community, pimping these young girls, shooting and killing up in our communities, cause robbing people and carrying on, I'm against you niggas too. Fuck y'all niggas, cuz. I'm against y'all niggas too, if that's y'all get down, huh? Cause you a threat to me and everything I love and concerned about. I mean, come on now, cuz. Come on here. I mean, either you can't be halfway with righteousness, homie. You can't be halfway with righteousness, homie. And I've been on the other side. I was one of Satan's, the devil's fucking best fucking members. The devil loved me, kept me rewarded, homie, when I was on that side. When I was doing evil shit, horrible shit, not giving a fuck, not caring. Motherfucking devil had loved me, homie. But see, I work for God now. And I know you can't straddle the fence. You can't be halfway with righteousness. It can't be some shit you all right with and some of this shit you ain't all right with. It don't work that way. I mean, all negative, all evils is considered unrighteous. You shouldn't be involved or participating in none of that type of shit whatsoever. But I feel you, Charleston White. I'm not mad at you, brother. I'm gonna start listening to you from here on out. Here, I'm gonna subscribe to your shit, man. I wanna go see what else you talking about, bro. Because you're making a lot of sense, homie. You're making a lot of sense. So I'm finna go subscribe to you. See, that's why I say, you can't go on what other motherfuckers be saying about people, man. You gotta go talk to the man yourself. Get it from the horse's mouth yourself. And then have your opinion. But Charleston White, I feel you, bro. These motherfuckers, they don't give a fuck about our community and our children and our grandmothers and our wives and our sisters and our brothers. They don't. Our nieces and nephews, our cousins. They fucking don't, homie. Don't give a flying fuck about us. And they think they can scare us and fear us through intimidation and guns and violence and all that, cuz. You know what I mean? But I'm far from the scary motherfucker, cuz. And I tell you what, I don't think motherfuckers want to bring a nigga out of retirement neither, cuz. Because I'll be even more worse than I was as a youngster. Now that I'm down to 60 years old. I will go out way worse than I would have as a youngster at this stage in my life. If I had to give it all up now, I'm going all out, cuz. All fucking out. And it won't be nice, cuz. Believe that. May God bless and protect each and every last one of us from all evils, because there's plenty of them here on this earth. And despite vaccinations, I suggest that you cover up and about when you're in public and around strangers. Keep your distance, sanitize at the touch of things other people been touching. And there it is, cuz. There it is. It's your boy the Crip, man. Love you all equally. Love you all the same. I'm tapping out.